Here is a story about why having the ability to choose only good is better than having the ability to choose good and evil. This story is called Sarah the Handroid by Ryan A. Quick. That is me. There was a human android named Sarah. She was created with the ability of self-determination, but without the moral ability to choose to do evil. She truly was like humans in almost every way, which was why she was called a Handroid. Sarah lived with a man for whom she did a lot. One day, she left the man's house and wandered through the wilderness on her own. She sat under a large tree, thinking about what to do next. Meanwhile, a young man with a camera was in the forest, taking pictures of leaves, various plants, and flowers. He saw that a young lady he saw a young lady sitting under the tree. He walked over to her. "Hi, why are you sitting under this tree?" "I'm just thinking about where I should go," Sarah replied. "I'm looking for a place to stay." "I see. In that case, you can stay at my house. My name is Paul." "My name is Sarah." Sarah followed Paul to his electric cruiser motorcycle, and they rode to his house. There they sat on the couch. "Where were you before I discovered you?" Paul asked. "I used to live with a man whom I refer to as Master," Sarah explained. "I did a lot of things for him, even though he didn't do much for me, which didn't matter much. But one day I heard him having a conversation with someone. He told that person that he would have me recycled once I'm no longer useful to him. So I ran away. Then you found me, thankfully." "I understand what you went through," Paul remarked, "but you're safe here now." "Thank you, Paul," Sarah said. Paul turned his attention to the word recycled. He thought it was awkward for Sarah to say it the way she did, given the fact that she looked human. "Hey, Sarah, what do you mean when you said that the man planned to have you recycled?" "I am an android, a hand droid to be precise," Sarah explained. Paul was surprised and was curious about Sarah's background. "Would you like to tell me more about yourself?" "I was created with the ability to make my own choices without restriction to my programming, with the exception of moral freedom. I can only choose to be good and never choose evil." Paul suddenly became sad. Something about having moral freedom to do good and evil bothered him greatly. "I wish we humans can only choose good," he said sincerely. "Why?" Sarah asked. "Humans have the ability to choose good and evil. That is why there's a lot of suffering, death, and pain. We would be better off choosing only good, like you hand droids. Then the world would be much better than it is now." "That's interesting, Paul," Sarah remarked. "I wish for that too." One day, an angel was sent by God to transform the entire world into a new one, on which there was no more evil, no more death, and no more suffering. Paul and Sarah were extremely happy and grateful to live in this new world. They traveled together and had enjoyed each other's company. The end. My name is Ryan Quick. Thank you for watching.